Hey everybody, welcome to the MatMadik PCA channel. Let's just check out the DC Shorts, the Daily Caller Shorts video on Vivek Ramaswamy versus the world, taking on the entire Republican caucus in the Republican primary debate. The final one, the fourth one, hilarious. That's great. You know what's funny? He talks about, of course I've seen clips from other places, I just want to see their little compilation. Excuse me. Let's pause this backing track of mine. So I wonder if I can zoom in. Excuse me, people. Let me just try something. What's fantastic is that, what's hilarious, I should say, is that, you know, these people that, these censors that go around YouTube trying to get people to bite their tongues and so on, and over censor themselves. They struck again on this video underneath. You can see the Great Replacement Theory, context Wikipedia. This is this is what YouTube has, and you're wondering why Twitter is thriving when they have community notes that have a much broader scope of critiquing what the hell's being spoken about. The idea of the establishment getting in there to try and get these organizations to try and correct you, like, just trust our narrative. We know what's right. I'm not even going to get into that right now. But you know what? I think if there's anyone who can articulate how much of a fight we're up against the system, it's Mr. Vivek. Vivek, take it away. You got the floor for 6 minutes.
Nikki, you were bankrupt when you left the UN. After you left the UN, you became a military contractor. You actually started joining service on the board of Boeing, whose back you scratched for a very long time, and then gave foreign multinational speeches like Hillary Clinton is, and now you're a multimillionaire. That math does not add up. It adds up to the fact that you are corrupt. Identity politics. This new religion that says your race, your gender, and your sexuality are your identity. It is anti-American. It is meritocratic. It's anti-meritocratic, and it is dividing this country to a breaking point. But it's even worse when Republicans try to play the same game. Nikki Haley's campaign launch video sounded like a woke Dylan Mulvaney Bud Light ad talking about how she would kick in heels. At the first debate, she said that only a woman can get this job done. That's what she said. After the third debate, when I criticized Ronna McDaniel after 5 failed years of leadership of this party, and criticized Nikki for her corrupt foreign dealings as a military contractor, she said that I have a woman problem. Nikki, I don't have a woman problem. You have a corruption problem. And I think that's what people need to know. Nikki is corrupt.
Damn.
This is a woman who will say her needs to die. She can buy a bigger house. This is a problem with identity politics more effectively than Kamala Harris. It's a form of intellectual fraud. And actually, these standards are donor puppet masters. We're leaving a puppet right up here tonight. This is how this game is played. The puppet masters put up their puppet, and I reject the use of identity politics in this party. It's been a cancer coming from the left, and I'm sick and tired of the double standards the people of this country are too. Having 2 X chromosomes does not immunize you from criticism. Foreign policy experience is not the same as foreign policy wisdom. I was the first person to say we need a reasonable peace deal in Ukraine. Now a lot of the neocons are quietly coming along to that position, with the exceptions of Nikki Haley and Joe Biden, who still support this, what I believe is pointless war in Ukraine. And I think those with foreign policy experience, one thing that Joe Biden and Nikki Haley have in common is that neither of them could even state for you 3 provinces in eastern Ukraine that they want to send our troops to actually fight for. Look at that. This is what I want people to understand. These people have, and she has no idea what the hell the names of those provinces are, but you want to send our sons and daughters and our military equipment to go fight. So reject this myth that they've been selling you, that somebody had a cup of coffee, sent it to the UN, and makes $8 million after, has real foreign policy experience. It takes an outsider to see this through. Look at the blank expression. She doesn't know the names of the provinces that she wants to actually fight for. And there's a comment right there.
Come on.
First of all, Chris also doesn't know what provinces in eastern Ukraine he actually wants to fight for. Chris, your version of foreign policy experience was closing a bridge from New Jersey to New York. So do everybody a favor, just walk yourself off that stage, enjoy a nice meal, and get the hell out of this. All 3 of them have been licking Donald Trump's boots for years for money and endorsements. Ron DeSantis, you've been a great governor, but you would have never been one without actually begging Donald Trump for that endorsement.
You attacked him in your book a year ago.
Same thing with Chris Christie as a lobbyist, begging them for COVID money for his special interests in New Jersey, prepping him for the debates last time around. The real enemy is not Donald Trump. It's not even Joe Biden. It is the deep state that at least Donald Trump attempted to take on. And if you want somebody who's going to speak truth to power, then vote for somebody who's going to speak the truth to you. Why am I the only person on the stage, at least, who can say that January 6th now does look like it was an inside job? That the government lied to us for 20 years about Saudi Arabia's involvement in 9/11. That the Great Replacement Theory is not some grand right-wing conspiracy theory. But a basic statement of the Democratic Party's platform. That the 2020 election was indeed stolen by big tech. That the 2016 election.
Oh, sorry.
The one that Trump won for sure was also one that was stolen from him by the national security establishment. And actually, one of the Trump-Russia collusion notes that it was false. There's a reason why I'm the only person on the stage who can say these things. That's what it's going to take. Not people who are licking his boots one time, and now my one quarterbacking and criticizing.
That's the one thing I said I think that's really interesting. When you talk about people licking Trump's boots, I guess that is probably something that gets MAGA supporters saying, "Oh, wait a minute, are you saying that people who support him are just licking his boots?" Or you say, "No, you're talking about people who disingenuously do so." Well, disingenuously supported Trump only to turn on him when, you know, they thought the tides were turning in their favor, to curry favor with the deep state. The deep state must go. They gotta go. And Joe's gotta go too. But Joe's, again, it's like swapping out one band-aid for another. In fact, he's hardly a band-aid. He's more like a pinprick. Anyway, let's keep it going. Go for it.
A mental health disorder. We don't let you smoke a cigarette by the age of 18. We don't let you drink alcohol by the age of 21. And I just challenge Ron DeSantis to go one step further and support what I think is clearly within.
I mean, I'm a very open-minded chap, but when it comes to saying, you know, some people say some things that I've done on that side are not. They're not normal. They're tolerated, but they're not normal. Sorry, people. And it doesn't mean that we have any issues with you. People on the right are more tolerant than people on the left. My bro. he went off on me one day, and boy, oh boy, I would not want to repeat what he said to me to anyone else. But I was like, yo, man, this is what the left does to you. They cannot tolerate you so much that they practically disavow family. If my bro is that way inclined, if you like these what Vivek was talking about right here, the people on the rainbow side, like gosh, poor rainbow, I can't wait till it gets rightfully returned to Christianity as a symbol of peace. Anyway, if he was one of those people, you think I would not tolerate him? No, but the other way around, you think you tolerate me if I said I support Trump right next to money while he's on his left hard mindset? No. Anyway, take it away, Vivek.
The authority to do using federal funds just like Reagan did in 84 for the Highway Act that said the minimum drinking age needs to be 21. We can do the same thing when it comes to banning genital mutilation or chemical castration. And Iran's been, I'm doing that on the federal level. I'm crystal clear. That's where I stand. That's a mental health disorder. That's where we need to be at. This climate change agenda is shackling this country like a set of handcuffs. I said it at the first debate and I stand by it. The climate change agenda is a hoax because it has nothing to do with the climate. That's what we have to see. 98% reduction in the climate disaster-related deaths in the last century. 8 times as many people are going to die of cold temperatures this year than warm ones. Yet against that backdrop, there's an issue coming up in Iowa. It's core to Iowa farmers. I met Kim Junker, Kathy Stockdale, and other farmers who are about to have a carbon capture pipeline built across their land using eminent domain to do it. That's unconstitutional and it's wrong. And if you thought COVID was bad, what's coming with this climate agenda is far worse. We should not be bending the knee to this new religion. That is what it is. It is a substitute for a modern religion. We are flogging ourselves and losing our modern way of life, bowing to this new god of climate, and that will end on my watch.
Oh, this dude's on fire. What is the deal? I'm telling you now, he's a plant by Trump. I'm telling you, he's a plant by the Patriots. So you could say, I'm not here to be Trump's VP. Yeah, maybe he means what he says with that. Because I mean, God knows if he was Trump's VP, he'd be like a double Trump. But in any case, at the very least, he's knocking out Nikki Haley. He's knocking out Krispy Kreme. Like, I don't want to call him that. I love Krispy Kreme donuts for that matter. I don't want to jump on this. Everybody cuss him. No, I don't like dogpiling. Chris Christie. I'm going to call him Chris Christie. Okay. Sorry. I'm sorry. Let's see. If I genuinely felt like saying that, I would say it, but I don't. And that's just groupthink. So I don't want that to seep into my actual consciousness. If I agree, I will say it. But anyway, Chris Christie and Nikki Haley, you guys can kick rocks. You two, he's given DeSantis a lifeline saying, hey, he's actually a good dude, but he's obviously the star of the whole show. What do you think, people? I got to run. We've got a student waiting for me. Peace. Catch you next time.